My name is Stefan Lopez and welcome to our GarageBand tutorial. Now this tutorial isn't meant for people who want to professionally create music. This is more of a dabbler's tutorial aimed at people who just notice the free software they have on their Mac OS and want to experiment but are a bit intimidated. So let's open the software. Alright, this is something that was already pre-made, but for our purposes we are going to make a new project. So let's go to File, hit New, and let's click Empty Project. Alright, the preset we are going to be choosing is Software Instrument, because these two are basically using real-life instruments and voice, and this is more of a virtual drum machine, which is not what we're going to be needing right now. Alright, and we're going to be experimenting with loops, which are little bits of preset audio put in that can play into itself. So we do not need this musical typing thing. That's something you can sort of experiment with on your own. So let's click the loop menu. Now there are multiple ways to search through the loops. I am going to first do the direct search, and we're going to need something with a very simple beat, so I'm going to search the clave. If you click on the listing, you'll get a bit of a sample of it being played. Alright, that's good. So let's drag it onto the track. And now, if you want to extend how long it's played, just literally drag it physically. Let's drag. Oh, there we go. Just drag it physically. Let's go to here. And once it just hit play, and yes, it's the same thing. Now, another way you can search is, instead of going for a direct search, basically use what are essentially tags. So let's see. Let's search by instrument, and let's go for beats, and let's go for all drums. Or how about bongo? And let's go for clean, and Latin Day Bongo 5 should do. So let's drag it onto the track, and let's drag it to be half length. And let's test it. Alright, that sounds good. But there's another way you can search. Instead of by instrument, you can search by mood. And let's go for something clean. And let's do something rhythmic. Oh, we can't get access to that. That must be part of some other plugin. And let's do let's test. Alright, let's test brick wall beat. Oh, that's long. But we can shorten that. And just sort of it. And now let's test it. Let's start here since it's so far so good. But let's say what if you want it faster? Let's go up to the tempo section, set the beats per minute, and let's put a new number in. Let's say 120. Hit enter to make sure it applies, and let's listen. Alright. Now, that's not the end of what you can do. There's more we can do with this. So, for instance, let's copy and paste everything. And create a sort of clean demo. Drag. And let's bring it to 20 once more and let's once again copy the Latin manga and paste. So let's do something, that's not the only thing you can do with loops. Paste, and let's just drag it a bit to line everything up. There we go. And now we can sort of edit the way each individual loop sounds using the library function. So now you can click on each thing, each listing, and they bring up the items that can function as sort of filters for each audio. So let's do natural vocal enclave. Let's do clean bass on Lady Bongo. And let's do modern stack on Wild Beat. And now let's test how that sounds. Drag this here and go. Alright, slightly different, but still interesting. These are the basic tools that you can use to start experimenting with GarageBand. Just messing with loops, copy, pasting, stretching them out. And now if we're happy with what we've made here, and I'm mostly happy, we go to File, hit Save, and let's call this tutorial beat, and hit Save. Alright, that should be a good intro to get you going. I'm just glad to help you, and I'll see you soon.